This article's from PC Gamer, my favorite. When I'm looking for a good article that kind of takes a good jab at people and just isn't afraid to be real snarky, this is who I go to. I haven't actually fully read the article, but I can only imagine what they're about to say based off this headline. Written by Ted Litchfield, PC Gamer. Avowed delayed to February to, quote, give players' backlog some breathing room.
Shut up, bro. Why are you lying? Go ahead. Sorry.
So the article literally begins with Xbox's tweet, which is interesting. You don't see that often where it usually there's a little setup and then it shows a tweet. It just kicks
this
right
doesn't
off.
need an introduction. This is an all-timer Hall of Fame tweet right here.
It kicks off with an Xbox tweet. It says, at Xbox, so many games coming. As such, we're moving Avowed to February 18th, 2025 to give players backlog some breathing room. Stay tuned for more from our games across Activision, Blizzard, Bethesda, and Xbox Game Studios at Gamescom, including our August 23rd live stream for a look at Avowed. Blah, blah, blah. Oop, I clicked on the tweet. And then there's a timeline, an image they made with a timeline. So here we go. Let's get into the article. Let's hear what PC Gamer, Mr. Ted Litchfield had to say about this. According to The Verge's Notepad newsletter, users may encounter a paywall. On Microsoft's Happening, Obsidian's first-person action RPG Avowed is about to get delayed into early 2025. The game itself is supposedly in good shape to meet its original November release window, but Microsoft is sheepish about overcrowding its holiday release schedule. The Verge cites Stalker 2's delay into November as a potential motivating factor for the Avowed delay. Despite GSC Game World not being owned by Microsoft, Stalker 2 will be an Xbox and PC exclusive coming to Game Pass Day 1, at least for premium subscribers. Also coming this fall from Microsoft is Indiana Jones and the Great Circle, Call of Duty Black Ops 6, and Diablo 4's 4's first expansion, Vessel of Hatred. The move makes more sense when you consider how much Microsoft has bet the farm on Game Pass, with the publisher removing pressure from an already crowded fall and instead giving subscribers something to look forward to in the doldrums of January and February. Also worth considering is the planned November release of Dragon Age: The Veilguard, which got its big reveal as part of Microsoft's summer showcase. While the dynamics at play are very different from last year's Starfield vs. Baldur's Gate 3 matchup, avoiding another such stark RPG head-to-head may have also been on decision makers' minds. Avowed has been cooking for a long time, with an initial pre-rendered announcement trailer in 2020. The first-person spin-off to Pillars of Eternity looks like it could be something special, with its vibrant fantasy environment expertly evoking the Pillars game's pre-rendered worlds. It has, however, recently revealed that Obsidian went back to the drawing board on Avowed's combat, making it more juicy in response to criticisms of its initial reveal. That's it for the article. Surprisingly, not as snarky as I was hoping, but you know what? I just love this headline, because what a wild reason to delay your game. To give players' backlog some breathing room.
Bro, dude,
that's fine, I guess, but what a wild,
do you think, okay, wait, before we start.
Sorry, I just want to say, I also don't feel like it's truthful.
Well,
right?
It's not only that, I'm like, do you
there's
think
something
maybe
else? There's got to be a better reason. They're just lying to us, right? That
maybe
seems wild.
Was this a joke that didn't play out right? You know what I mean? Because that might explain it. Like they were trying to be funny, like, oh, it's delayed, but at least you got a little more time for your backlog. But they just worded it weird, so it came off as like an excuse.
Yeah.
Because maybe I'm trying to find like the absolute littlest benefit of the doubt to give them. And that's honestly what makes the most sense is whoever was running the account, they thought this was going to be funny. Oh, we delayed it, but you know what I mean? You have more time for your backlog. That's the only thing that makes sense. Because why would you say something like this?
I guess so. I mean, and looking at this graphic, they do have a lot. So August 26th, World of Warcraft expansion coming out. September 4th, Age of Mythology Retold. September 24th, Ara History Untold. October 8th, Diablo 4, Vessel of Hatred. October 25th, Call of Duty Black Ops 6. November 19th, Flight Simulator 2024. And then there's a bunch of TBA games in 2024. So they're coming out this year. They just haven't been announced when. So Indiana Jones and the Great Circle, the Starfield DLC, Starfield Shattered Space, and then another game called Towerborn. I've never even heard of that, but apparently it's coming out this year from Xbox. So it's like, all right, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 games coming out within like 3 months. But here's the deal. one, like, they are all vastly different genres of games. Like, honestly, out of all these, the only one I'm going to play is maybe Indiana Jones. Like, the rest of them.
That's fair.
Like, I'm not playing World of Warcraft. I'm not playing Age of Mythology. I'm not playing Ara.
No.
I'm not playing... I would love to play Diablo 4, but probably not, because it's too much time I have to invest in it. I'm not playing Call of Duty.
I hear it's good, though.
I'm not... Oh, I've heard it's fantastic. And the trailer for the new DLC looks incredible. Like, when I saw the trailer during...
Is that the one with the girl in the boat? That was really good.
That was wild. Yeah, Flight Simulator, it's like, all right, I'm not going to try that. Starfield, I'm not going to try that. Towerborn, I don't even know what it is. So out of all these, there's only one game I'm going to play. So in my mind, it's like, give me room for my backlog. I'm only going to have one game. And at this point, it's TBA. For all we know, Indiana Jones is going to get delayed too because they're running
Indiana
behind.
Jones is not coming out this year.
Yeah.
I find it hard. I would be surprised if it came out this year. I could be wrong.
Yeah.
But if they're delaying Avowed already, I don't know. Maybe they're fine delaying Avowed because they know Indiana Jones is coming out this year. But if that's the case, you should have a date already. It's already August.
Give us a date. Yeah.
People got to start saving up.
It's late. So that's my deal. Like, I get it. Like, yes, you can make a graphic to make it look like there's a lot happening, but in reality, only one or two of those games might apply to most people, you know? And it's going to be different, one or two games, but for me, and it's specifically just like Indiana Jones. All right. Okay, now what? So
2025.
This is a weird excuse, a weird tweet, a weird little graphic they made to try to justify it. That, and to be honest, they're not wrong. I have a lot of backlog games I need to complete. Not Xbox games. Let's be clear. None of them are Xbox games except for maybe like Hellblade 2. But otherwise, they are not wrong. So I'm not angry about this. I was more, like I said at the top of the show, it is just so silly. Like, it's such a goofy like excuse to give. Like, really? Just tell us the truth. Like, you just want to make more money, so you want to spread it out a little bit, right? Like, I don't know. Just say it's being delayed. You don't even have to give us a reason. Just be like, hey, it's coming out in February now. Whatever. Move on.
That's fine. And that's it. Just don't try to be funny with this. This isn't something to be funny about.
Or actually be funny. If you want to be funny, just actually be funny.
Or,
like,
yeah.
Like, it's more funny because of how, like, weird it is. Not funny because it's actually funny. It's like, oh, okay, this is weird. Yeah, so there you go. Avowed, gotta wait till February now to play it, because apparently people at Xbox have too many games to play this fall.
That's fine. I have too many games to play, period. So honestly, you can pretty much delay any game ever for like years, and I would still, okay,
That's true.
I got tons of things to play still, so go ahead.
Absolutely true. Thank you so much for watching that clip from our podcast. Remember, if you want to watch the whole episode, the full episode, link will be in the description below. You can click on that and check it out. We got listener questions. We got more news segments. We got what you playing. We got a lot of fun things. So yeah, more than just the news. There's a lot more to the show that you should go check out. So remember, click that link in the description. Check out that full episode.